Hey, what's up? I'm Russ, and this is Dapper Dividends. Thank you for stopping on by the channel, where we are working to make work optional, and we are doing that through stock and crypto passive income. Big news, Ethereum and Bitcoin continue to fall. I'm going to give you my opinion why, and AT&T has some dividend news out. But first, I'd like to extend a warm, heartfelt thank you to anyone who's ever watched any of the videos on this channel. We are now fully monetized. This hobby has become an income-producing passive income stream, and I thank you. It would not have been possible without all of you, and I feel as if I am just beginning, and we are going to grow from here. So as per the usual, on my lunch break, I will usually look at crypto and stock news and prices, see what's going on, what's moving and shaking, and I'll make buys. And today was no different. I was going to buy a full position of Ethereum, but I bought half of it at $1,833 because I think there's enough weakness that it's going to pull back, hopefully for me, into the 1700s and maybe even the 1600s, where Pop was going to load up some more ETH. And I am definitely hodling this because I think it's a very interesting utility. Now, Bitcoin, in my opinion, is like the digital gold, but Ethereum is something kind of like the internet or Amazon's App Store or AWS, where you build decentralized applications or dApps or projects on top of Ethereum, and that gives Ethereum a very, very useful utility in the world. So from our friends at Decrypt, the headline is Bitcoin Ethereum tank as 4 billion in options expire. Options always expire on a Friday, and today was the last Friday of the month. So Bitcoin and Ethereum had options expire. Bitcoin was down 7.6% and Ethereum down 8% in the past 24 hours. 83,700 Bitcoin options worth about 2.6 billion and 685,000 Ethereum options, roughly worth about $1.2 billion, expired today, which is a record amount of options contracts expiring in one day for Ethereum. This is very similar to May 28th of 2021, when Bitcoin had options expiring and fell also 8% to around $36,000. I'm very familiar with options, which are derivatives in the stock market, as I sell covered calls and sometimes gamble with, and it is gambling. Options are a whole nother level of gambling. The market makers are particularly responsible for a lot of this, of the buying and selling. That's all they do, is they provide liquidity, and if they happen to be short and prices are a little bit too high for their liking, they're going to dump a lot of the asset. In this case, the crypto market makers, I'm guessing, dumped a lot of the Bitcoin and Ethereum to get the price down. And that sets off a chain reaction with a lot of retail traders and investors just dumping as well when they see the price start falling. And because Bitcoin is so closely correlated with Ethereum, they both fall. But I'm not worried, because as they say, in the short term, the market is a voting machine, but in the long term, it's a weighing machine. And I think Bitcoin and Ethereum are both going to be fantastic in the long run. So in the meantime, during all this volatility, I'm hodling. I'm keeping my Ethereum and Bitcoin earning me passive income on Celsius, at Celsius Network. Currently, Ethereum is paying 5.05% every single Monday. That Ethereum compounds, that passive income comes in, I get paid my crypto dividends on Monday morning, just like clockwork, and I'll keep holding there because nobody knows what happens, but I do know that I want to see this through to the end. And word to the wise, if you are investing in crypto, in Ethereum and Bitcoin, it's not for everybody. Only invest what you can comfortably lose and sleep well at night. Now, every penny that I put into crypto, if it went away overnight, I'd be a little bit upset, of course, but it's not going to affect me paying the bills or living my life.
How will Ethereum get paid?
And on the stock side of things, there was some news around AT&T and their dividend. Now, if you've been following me on the channel, you know I am a fan of what AT&T is doing. I'm going against the grain a little bit It's pretty trashed right now. A lot of people, there's a lot of negative sentiment around AT&T, but I like what they're doing. The CEO, John Stankey, has also been buying AT&T as an insider. We like to see insider buying, so he's confident in where AT&T is going. The board of directors declared the 52-cent dividend, which has been in line and not been raised. It's been frozen for a little bit here. That will be payable to those who hold the stock as of close of business on July 9th, payable on August 2nd. So make sure you hold AT&T by the close of business on July 9th to qualify for the next dividend on August 2nd. So that's good for a 7.25 sky high dividend. But just be aware, in mid-2022 that will be reduced. They are going to lose their dividend aristocrat status, but they are spinning off Warner Media that's merging with Discovery. As an AT&T shareholder, you will receive shares of that new entity, which they have said they plan to outspend Netflix by about $2 billion. So I think that's really exciting as the streaming wars are heating up, and you're going to be getting shares of one of the top players of the nonfiction and fiction material content created in the streaming wars. And they're not fully divesting themselves. They are going to be retaining about 71% of that entity, but they are going to be spinning it off. And if you want to know my exact reasons presented for you why I am confident and why I like what AT&T did, check the video out right here, and I will see you there.